Hi, I'm Dr. Karen Perkins, and we are live in New Beach. Where are we? Newport Beach. Okay, we're going to start again, and we will cut this, so that won't be there.
Really?
You're like, why? Okay, so I will count in my head.
Yep, just keep going.
Hi, I'm Dr. Karen Perkins, and we are live at Newport Beach at the Speaking Empire Amplify event. And you know, I am so lucky. And I get to be with my good friend who's actually helped me quite a bit, and I can tell you that story another day. But you know, Emerson Brantley, he is the marketing genius that has come up with systems that has actually shut down servers, blown out phone lines, and the employees are running through the doors because they're so overpowered with all of the great things that are happening to them. Emerson, I truly am grateful to have you come here and visit with me today.
Thank you so much, Karen. It's always great to see you.
Oh, you know, you really are a marketing genius, and I'd appreciate it if you would share with us a little bit about what you do and what's behind it. Why do you do it?
No worries. Before I do, though, let me just say, the things that you said, while they're true, okay, and I've done that for dozens of companies, and I have testimonials from people like John Assaraf and others where I've actually shut down their servers. But we don't make any money when we shut down servers, right? So when you do a campaign and you really get zeroed in and focused on some of the things we'll talk about, be prepared. Make sure everything is in place to be able to handle the load. Don't expect that you won't get the response. Expect that you will.
Well, and you tell them what kind of a response they're going to get.
I do.
Because you know,
I do.
and so they can plan and prepare for it in advance, right?
Yeah, the thing is, people don't always know or believe what they haven't seen. Mm-hmm. And so many people in their marketing struggle. And
Yeah.
they've never seen the kinds of results we're talking about. Of course, just as a disclaimer, that doesn't mean every single campaign, knocks out servers, blows out phone systems and things like that. And that's a funny thing that I've become known for, and I want to say that when you're doing a campaign, first of all, companies and clients that I talk with, inevitably, all of the focus seems to be on the tactical. Mm-hmm. Do we do Facebook? Do we do solo ads? Do we do television or radio? What's our message? What are the bullet points we need? And all of this is the tactical stuff. Mm-hmm. And we spend all of our time in this tactical arena. But here's the secret, okay? If we get out of that and we get up into the strategic, into the vision, into the overall, the why, and understand the how and the who and the where and the what, and all of those things, when we do that and get crystal clear on the strategy, on the vision, then all of the tactical things suddenly just start falling into place.
Now, I understand that you've got a 3-point or a 3-step strategy system or something that will help them get to that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And this works, by the way, regardless of the business, regardless of the market, regardless of how big or small. Fortune 100 companies, all the way down to mom and pops. I've done it with ministers of tourism, and I've done it with international coding companies and info marketers. It just doesn't matter. The 3 parts that make it all work are these. You got to have vision, you got to stand in your value, and you have to speak in your own voice. So that first one, that vision, that's that 40,000-foot view. Mm-hmm. People think, okay, but all strategy, when do we get down to? Well, it's the reverse of that. You spend 80% of the time figuring this out. Once you get that vision right, all of the rest of it will just be very clear and fall into place. So the second part of it is value. Discovering that you have unique value and standing in that value. I mean, rock solid, standing in the value. Now, here's what happens. When you start standing in your value and then speaking in your own voice, what happens is magic. But it's not what most people think. See, most people, and maybe you've experienced this, I say they want to get all they can and can all they get, But instead of that mindset, we need to think about how many people can we push away who don't resonate with us.
Right.
So now what we're doing is we have a clear channel to communicate directly with the people who we want the most and who want us. The people who resonate with you, with your spirit, with your integrity, with who you are, your unique value. And now what you have is somebody that you can have a relationship with, somebody who will listen to what you say, who'll love you, who'll take your advice, who'll forgive you when you screw up. We all screw up sometime, right?
Yes, we do.
And they will send you endless referrals, and they'll buy from you again and again. They're a lifetime ideal client. But the only way to reach those people is to get all of those others out of the way so you're speaking directly to them.
Well, and one of the things you taught me in a mastermind group that we were in, is when you narrow down to that select group, that you can actually serve them better.
Yes.
Because now you're going 10
Yes.
miles deep in a small area instead of 10 miles wide and not really being able to give much of anything.
Right. Exactly.
And that was that was life altering for me, because I had been focusing on the width instead of the depth, though I thought I was focusing on the depth. So for that, I thank you.
Well, it's my
Thank
pleasure.
you.
That's what I do.
I know.
And here's 2 tips for our viewers. First of all, if you have a hard time trying to define your market, first of all, eliminate these words. Eliminate anyone, everyone, and whoever. Eliminate those words and now talk about who your true market is. And secondly, if you're still having problems with it, instead of trying to think about who you want, reverse it. Who do you not want?
Yeah.
The whiners, the tire kickers, the ones you can never please. I mean, who is it you don't want? And that will help you begin the process of really zoning in on that ideal market. And
Right.
here's the other part. This is the part that is it still blows my mind. They're waiting for your message. They're
Yes.
standing over in the background against the wall while all of these other people are crowding around you. But now you have a clear path, and you're able to have a communication and build a relationship directly with them.
Oh, I love that. And with relationships, that's how we met, is here through the Speaking Empire, and we're
Yes.
here at their Amplify
Yes.
event. If you were to give me, only one, but one wow you've gotten so far at this event, what would it be?
Gosh, there's so many. There are so many. It really for me isn't one. It's the synergy that takes place, and it starts from above. Because well, first of all, you may not know this. I've known Dave and Dustin and Debbie close to 10 years now.
Wow.
In fact, I was in the first mastermind that Dave did, even before Speaking Empire. Today, I actually co-teach one of the programs that they have, the Brand Response Marketing Academy, with Dustin. Now, for me to align myself with an organization like this, well, I just don't do that very often. But the integrity, the caring, the way that they think about their clients, and they talk about them, and they celebrate the successes that their clients have. That's magic. And when you have that from above, that's part of the overall vision. See, the vision isn't just a market plan. The vision
Right.
isn't just a business plan. This is about everything up here. When that's the guiding light, and then you get a room of people who are like-minded, it's just coming at you from every direction,
Yeah.
from the people at your table, from the people on the stage, and those are the bigger ahas for me, right? Seeing that process work and
Yeah.
seeing it, that aha coming on all around the room.
And I love that. And these folks, they need that aha with marketing, and they don't want their servers to blow out, and they don't want their phone lines to blow up, but they do want to enhance what they have within their organization so they can share more with people. And they need a marketing genius to do that. So how do they get in touch with you so you can work your genius with them?
Well, the easiest way would be to go to my website, which is Web3. That's just like the World Wide Web and the number 3.
Okay, now that's not THREE, it's
No,
the number.
It's the number.
Okay.
It's the number 3. Trying to do this backwards for the camera. Web3 excuse me. That would be my email. Right? But
Yeah.
it's Web3 Direct is the website. Web3Direct web3direct.com, like direct marketing.
Okay.
And my email, they can reach me directly, is web3@web3direct.com. And by the way, if they go to the site, be happy to give you and your team complimentary video training that walks through the steps we talked about in
Wow.
even more detail.
Okay, you can't beat that. Seriously, you want to improve your bottom line, and the only way you really can do that is to start with your marketing. So get your message out there so people know who you are and what you are, have that vision, that value, and speak authentically. And Emerson, I just really adore you. And I've seen the lives that you have changed and the organizations that you've changed on many levels. And I just want you to know I am honored to be able to interview you today. Thank you so much, and I must have a hug.
Oh, you got it.